Question 24, and the diagram shows a frustrum of a cone and a sphere. The frustrum shown in the diagram is made by removing the small cone from the top, and the small cone and the large cone are similar. Okay. The height of the small cone is h, and the radius of the base of the small cone is r. The height of the large cone is k, and then the base is k, or the radius. The radius of the sphere is r. The sphere is divided into two hemispheres, and solid A is formed by joining one of the hemispheres to the frustrum, so the bottom bit, and the plane face of the hemisphere. Okay, so that's that one. And then the other one's that one. Right. So the volume of solid A is 6 times the volume of solid B. So that one is 6 times that one. And given that K is greater than the cubic root of 7, find an expression from H in terms of K and R. I mean, we could just lose. So let's remember that the volume of a cone equals pi r squared h over 3. My issue is I can't really see what's going on because I'm using two separate things. And we know that the volume of a hemisphere is, I can't remember what the volume, so volume of a sphere is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed, so it's half 4/3 pi r cubed, which is 2/3 pi r cubed. Right, so now to find the area of B, or rather the volume of B, we are going to do, that's quite easy, so that's just R. So the volume of B must be, we know that the height, it's R and H, so it's literally just, so B is going to equal pi r squared h3 plus 2/3 pi r cubed. That must be tidyable upable, but I don't know exactly how to tidy it up. Right, so the volume of A is going to equal pi r, now that's going to be pi k r squared, then times kh over 3 minus pi r squared h over 3 plus 2/3 pi r cubed. So that is the volume of that one, and that is the volume of that one. I'm just trying to think what I can clear up from that. Well, who knows? From that one, I could take that away. So that's k squared r squared. I might just have to make A look a bit better. So that's pi k squared r squared times kh. So that would be k to the 3h. Is that everything? Yeah, over 3. Minus pi r squared h to the 3. So that means I could actually take that out. So I don't know if I can do that or not. And then that's plus 2/3 pi r cubed. Have I done something weird? Possibly not. Okay, now I can't actually remember, h in terms of k and r. So we now know that B is 6 times the volume, no, A is 6 times the volume of B. So we can do, how do I get rid of that? I can't get rid of that because it's 2. So pi K3R squared H over 3 minus pi R squared H over 3, that's not very well done, plus 2/3 pi R cubed equals, that'd be 6 times pi R squared H over 3, I'm supposed to put that over everything, plus 2/3 pi R cubed. So that means generally we can get rid of, we can make that a lot easier. So we can now go from here, we can make that equal, so because that's 6 and 2, 2/3, so that would be 2 pi R squared H plus, and then that would be 6 times that, so that's 12 over 3, so that's 4 pi R cubed. Right, so I'm now tempted to just get rid of the 3 on the bottom of that, so I'm now going to do pi k cubed R squared H minus pi R squared H plus 2 pi R cubed, and I'm going to just times everything out by 3, so that gives me 6, and that gives me 12. Okay, now what can I get rid of? Okay, so I might take 2 pi R cubed off this side, so minus 2 pi R cubed, so that means I've got 10 pi R cubed over here. And then I might take off, so that's a pi R squared, I can add that to both sides. So that's 7 pi R squared H. There's just so much stuff. And then that's pi k cubed R squared H. Right, now I think I've got to get H all onto one side, which I've slightly annoyed myself with. So now it's pi k cubed R squared H minus 7 pi R squared H equals 10 pi R cubed. That's going on a bit. Now we can take the H out, so that's H pi k cubed R squared minus 7 pi R squared equals 10 pi R cubed. And I think at a certain point this is going to start looking a little bit better. So H equals 10 pi R cubed over, now I'll start making it look better in a minute, R squared minus 7 pi R squared. Right, I can get rid of the pi's. So divide through by pi. I can divide through by R squared, and that gives me an R on top. And that gives me H equals 10R over K cubed minus 7. I really hope that's correct.